Hi, this is Merlin. Today we're going to talk about what is Stomp protocol. So Stomp is a simple interoperable protocol designed for asynchronous message passing between clients via mediating servers. So, what do you mean by interoperable protocols? So, it means that if the communication protocol that designed to work across a different system, platforms, application, so it enabling them to exchange data and messages seamlessly. So, in context of Stomp, so being interoperable protocol means that it can implement it on the various programming language in the wide range of system. So it means that if you know about Stomp protocol and you can optimize it by your protocol, you can re-optimize it by your protocol. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this later. So Stomp is essentially a text-based protocol that defines a format and rules for data exchange. So what do you mean by text-based protocol, right? So how about HTTP? So if you're trying to learn about HTTP and Stomp, and you can see there's like text, hypertext. Stomp is simple text. They're both of the text-based protocol, but they serve different purposes, operate at the different layers of the network communication. So Stomp is just a messaging protocol for the message. HTTP is like worldwide for the some kind of web purpose of the web trans transport protocols on the application layer. So this kind of difference between of it. So third, Stomp it defines a text-based wired format for messages passed between these clients and server. So what do you mean by that? What do you mean by text-based wire format? So text-based wire format refers to the way data is formatted, transmitted over the network using readable character, opposed to binary using binary data. But it also can use the binary format when trying to transmit it over the network. So which means that it can use both kind of characteristics. Frame-based protocol. So it is frame-based protocol. And what is frame-based protocol? There's a lot of words, but let me tell you, frame is just package of information that just not the payload or body of data transmitted. And this is an example of transmitted frame-based protocol. These are the components. So like command, there's like connect, send, subscribe. Headers, there's gonna be like so some type of or the destination on body is actual data being transmitted. And this is example of using Stomp protocol. This is frame-based protocol. So connect. So topic is the server's destination. It's your queue or your topic, your destination. If you're trying to connect it and subscribe it and send or fetch the data of it, or send a message of it. And this is more example. There's kind of connect and subscribe and fetch. And if you want to send message to the other user, you can connect and subscribe first, and you have to send after that. That's like sorry. So this kind of more example. There might be subscribe, and he gets the queue, and this queue goes to the other user if they want to trying to do the WebSocket based on the transmitted message. So this is kind of more example of it, but I had to put the image. got cropped. So let me give you example of the code of yourself. So, and this is example. I connect first. This member ID is, I think this is my account. Yeah, my account info. So I need to connect to my queue first, my topic or queue, because of this part, right? And after I connected, we try to do the socket programming. So the meaning of sock.js is it's just the replacement or enhancement of the WebSocket. So WebSocket is just it's just like socket based message transformation, and sock.js that implements that because older browser cannot use some older browser cannot use WebSocket. So this prevents is to do it. So the sock.js. So we use Stomp over sock.js. So we use sock. The Stomp is frame-based protocol, and also it's really generous, and you can implement on the other protocol. So you can put the sock.js Stomp over sock.js. So we are basically using Stomp protocol and sock.js, and we connect it, and we have to subscribe it. We have to subscribe it, or else it's gonna be throw error. Or so you have to example here's a queue. You have to subscribe it first, and you can send the messages. After you send the messages, there's a fetch. It just based on the your backend developers. If I say a fetch, oh okay, get all of the message queue. There's a lot of message queue. So from member ID and to member ID. So we send get, and I want to get the opponent member ID. What opponent member ID sent it to me, and I get stuff from the send get. If I want to send my my message, I can use the send frame, and and let's see this action first. So the thing is I try to put a lot of logic in the action creator, but which is you don't really have to put the action creators put the logic on the action creator because there's gonna be a mess. But I was really bad at the time, so forgive me. So if there's fetch, we get the receive member ID, we get the messages, new messages. If it is get, we also get the new messages. This kind of example of it. Get message relations, and there's a lot of send message action. And this is get message history action. So I integrate this Stomp sock.js with the actions creators, and and this is it. I think there's more important part of it. I think yeah, this one. This is a kind of example of optimistic UI. If the data okay loading, I put loading okay loading uh a property, and here if I got the data, if server received the data I sent, it printed okay. If it's not, put loading on it. So this just property made the UI much smoother because if I turn off the Wi-Fi, if I put it, if I send a message, and this okay loading, we see okay loading property and make into loading UI. So that just make the user experience better. And that's it. This is the example of how did I use the Stomp protocol with the sock.js. Thank you.